Hello everyone, and welcome back to Planet Zoo, Ice Outpost, where we are heading back into the snowy reaches of our wonderful Arctic community and its surrounding wilderness to celebrate the Arctic foxes, which we really have not spent enough time with. And since we have been having such amazing adventures in Never Alone, I have been really feeling like coming back in and seeing what our foxes are up to. And oh my gosh, was I ever surprised because you guys! There are so many fox kits. I had no idea that our two foxes ended up having so many babies. There are just foxes everywhere now. And I think that the little kits are getting ready to grow up soon. So I think we might move one or two of them and put them in maybe small little fox forest that I want to start sprinkling all over Ice Outpost. How fun would it be if we had a little fox forest spread to one of these islands? And it was just like a tiny little island fox. Oh, that would be adorable. I love that idea. Also, wait a second. Was that all trash? This is terrible. What on earth? Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is atrocious. Okay, I really wanted to work on going ahead and just focusing on foxes today, but it appears that I am going to need to have an emergency assistant come. We're down on money quite a bit, actually. I'm actually kind of surprised we're down so much on our money. But we're down quite a bit on money because we were focusing so heavily. Let's see, is that really gonna help? Where do I want to put these bins? I want to think carefully about it. Oh, I love hearing the penguins go ahead and make all of their penguin calls. All right, well, let's put down some bins around here because clearly people are being naughty. And then, oh, maybe what we can do is we can make like, I don't really, I mean, it makes sense to have some bins on the main thoroughfare, but I really prefer to have like, I don't know, plants and things, make this look nice. I don't want people to come and just remember there was nothing but trash cans. So maybe we'll make like a little forest over here too. But all right, let's take care of that. Also, apparently we completed a challenge. Oh, we raised education a teensy bit. I will take that. And let's see. And I do need to have some sort of new helper come and work over here. Do I have an employee? I do not have an employee house over here. All right, well, I plan on adding in a whole bunch of like village locations over here anyway. So let me get some staff facilities and we'll just start with a small staff room. Well, how much is a big staff room? This big? And then here's the Arctic staff building, which looks kind of cool. Let's see. There's the aquatic staff. There's the Alpine Lodge. What if I just wanted like a little one? Here's a little European house. That's actually really cute. You know what? We're gonna go with this one because I think I just wanted to have like a small, polite staff member. Look, and now we have like one of our keepers coming over to help out over here too. But this is actually kind of cute. Just this little teeny tiny staff house. I wonder where do I want to put it? I think we'll just put it over here and maybe put like a polite little garden. And we'll tuck it maybe right over to the side. Ooh, I have an idea. I'm going to put the little staff house kind of back here. 2 minutes in and Siri's already distracted. But then we can put a little information center. Ooh, what is this? Aviary for... What? It's like an aviary for owls that's flagged as an information center? Why? Let me take a peek at this. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I had like an aviary for owls. People create the coolest things! Oh my word! Oh, that would be so much fun to add in. Okay, we'll worry about that later. But I'm just trying to go ahead and snag. Let's see, giraffe house, a small lodge, once upon a time storybook. What? Okay, we clearly have a ton of really cool downloads that I need to focus and spend a little bit of time with. Oh, and I have a new restaurant. That's right. I'm just trying to get like a cute information shop here, if I'm honest though. Like I just need a basic information shop. Will this do? Is this information? What's being sold here? Yes, this is the information booth. All right, we're gonna put this one right over at the very edge. There we go. Because I want people to be able to like snag some cool information. And then behind it, we'll have this cute little shop. But I'm trying, this is the beginning of like a new village, which I think is kind of exciting. Here, oh, this will look cute. And then we'll put a couple trees, but then we'll have people be able to like clean this up. All right, let's see. And I think I'll put down, let's do the rustic path with no curb. Because it's just like a little tiny path right now. Connecting up to here. And then we'll come over and put in like one small staff line right there. There we go. All right, so now we have like a new area. Here's this, who is this hero who is just like wandering around here? It's Seller Can't Disable! All right, and they are part of the shipwreck zone. Let me go to work zone managers. Gosh, it's been so long since we have done this. Is this part of shipwreck? Okay, so this is all part of shipwreck, but now Can't Disable has a new spot where they can go ahead and rest if they need to. So let's come over here. Oh, there's no power here. Oh my gosh. All right. Why is it always one thing and then another with all of this work? How can our solar panels not reach right over here? Really? Really? Okay. I wonder, let's just grab this whole building. And then I guess I could install another cute building just right at the back. There's a power generator, or is the water purifier. It probably won't hurt to have another water purifier, to be honest. That could potentially help out with keeping all of that penguin water clean, because we have had some problems with it in the past, so not gonna ask questions there. And then we'll just leave that, even though it's probably excessive, but like I said, better to make sure that we have what we need. All right. Connect that up, and then let's have a nice dirt path. Completely and utterly distracted from what I was trying to work on, but now we have a nice little European staff room that we'll actually name after somebody in just a second. And we're going to add in a rec room so that staff can gain energy faster. And then let me pull up the random comment generator, and this is actually going to be the Townsend household. So there we go, from Jeannie Townsend. And Jeannie, thank you so much for leaving such a fun comment. I'm glad that you were excited to be early on our last video. And then we'll add in a couple more like names. All right, Information Center 3, no vendor. I thought we just had a vendor. Where'd he go? Did he just like decide to leave? Oh my gosh. All right, well, let me add this. I wonder, you know what? Let's make a new work zone maybe? We'll probably need to make this a new work zone in the future, but I guess for now, we will leave that there. And we will turn this into a little Fox Kit Island in just a bit, because now we've got that going on for us. But let's name the other households just really quickly. I feel like I should make the little street with the households a little tidier somehow. It is kind of a mess, isn't it? Here, let's see. Oh, here we go. That's what I want there. And then I'm going to change the little rustic path right here. Maybe I should do curb. Seri, the things you care about today are so random. I'm like, oh, do I care about this? Yeah, actually the curb does make it look a little nicer. All right, for that. I will accede to that. All right, so how is this friend here? All right, she's, oh, it's Chip of Mint. She's just wandering around fixing stuff. Also, who's welfare? Oh, it's a baby seal. Okay, we have to move the gray seals every time they get themselves into trouble. All right, we'll move them over there. I wonder, I don't think this would make a very good viewing platform compared to all the rest. Oh dear, and now the Gila monsters. What? Why can I not do one thing at a time? Oh, Seri. Well, that's just the way my life is. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll put all of those guys away. We now had a sheep who passed away at almost 20 years old. That was a pretty good age, if you ask me. And for crying out loud, all right. Tuck it in! Let's name the rest of these adorable little households that we have just built. So this is going to be the Maya household. So this is going to be the Maya household, and we're going to name this information center Maya's Gossip. There we go. And so you kind of learn, or how about Maya's, here, we'll do Maya's, and I can't do the apostrophe, unfortunately. Maya's Island Insights. There we go. to give you a little bit of information about how things are going to work over here. This guy is headed to Maya's Island Insights so that he can go ahead and do a little bit of work. We'll train him up and we'll give him a new name based from our patrons. So this is actually going to be Ezri. All right, welcome to Ezri. So he's going to be, how about we make him Sailor Ezri. Yay! And Ezri, thank you so much for supporting our channel through our Patreon and making all of these adventures possible. You are now officially going to be assigned to the shipwreck zone. There we go. Whoops, I shouldn't have edited the work zone. I was being silly. Alright. Alright, how you doing, Ezri? Okay, he's... Okay, Ezri's been kicked out! What the heck? I did not expect him to get kicked out. Alright, Ezri, you're gonna be assigned to shipwreck zone. And then who's working here? It's Kayaker! So we have Kayaker Filminia. Oh my gosh, Filminia, it's so good to see you again. We'll give you a little bit of training too. And I think Ezri's off to get a little bit of training and then he'll feel better soon. Oh my word. All right, so this escalated quickly on my attempts to just have a fun, fast little village that we were working on. Speaking of things escalating quickly though, let's do a little forest over here since we're already here. I'll just put down like 5 trees. 5 trees makes a very quick and nifty little forest. And then what's this? Ooh, a Douglas fir pine tree. Don't mind if I do. Maybe a couple of those as a treat. There we go. And then let's put down a few other plants over here real fast. And why am I sprucing this spot up? Well, let's not ask questions we don't want to answer, friends. Also, what did I put inside the Scots pine? I swear I tucked something inside of here, but I think maybe it was just plants. This is actually a good collection of plants, so I feel like we'll put this in the front. And I'm actually going to combine all of these into a nice little group that we're just going to call like pine with flowers. Because that actually looks really nice. I really like this pine tree with flowers. Just a little pine. Oh, look, it's our security officer. Okay, I think we needed to go ahead and have a setup where people could come and get a little bit more rest. So I'm happy that we've set that up. There we go. And it looks like I need to fix how I laid out the paths. Ah, I see. Okay, so let me lay this out like so. And then, oh dear. All right, wooden path there. And then we actually want to go from here to here. There we go. And I think that that will make a better barricade. Yeah, there we go. Phew! Okay, so I was focused on foxes and then we ended up like taking care of our employees and getting somebody to clean up all that litter. But seeing the pollution that was in here, just, I could not handle that. Also, Emberlyn, we're gonna go ahead and adopt you out, my dear. Because that could have been really bad. And meanwhile, we adopted some exhibit species, which means I think some of our exhibit species had babies. Oh my gosh. All right. So I like how we've like set up part of the preparation for being able to start expanding stuff over there that has been on my mind a little bit. Let me grab some of these flowers. And actually, one of the most important things for building in the zoos, I'm finding, is figuring out just what your common style pattern is going to be. If you can just pick like a few key flowers and plants that you're going to always focus on, just like filling in the gaps in the corners, it makes it so much easier to get things done in your zoo. And I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out, to be honest. And you know what? We're gonna pivot away from the foxes. Why are you guys running? Oh, they're fleeing once again from the seal that apparently has surprised them. Oh, we lost another sheep. Oh my goodness. Oh, and speaking of some of the other plants, we're using these alpines. But it helps so much to just kind of have a set of maybe a dozen plants in different forms and variations where you're like, yeah, these are what I'm going to focus on. Trying to keep a consistent theme going on with our area. We'll put down some plants over there. And that's probably enough for over here. Oh, it looks so good now. You guys, I'm so happy. I'm trying to take more care to fill in just like random little miscellaneous spots. Because I love Ice Ice Outpost. Do you guys realize we've had Ice Ice Outpost for almost 2 years now? So I feel like it's one of those places that it's important to give a little bit of TLC to now and then. And let's actually change some of this rock, or some of this grass into rock, because we're hugging the coast here. So I like the idea that once you get over to this side, it starts getting a lot more rocky. There we go. Oh, more penguin babies born. And then we'll turn the intensity down. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea that this just starts getting a bit more rocky, less grassy as you get closer to the edge of the coast. Oh, look at that kind of detail TLC we have done. Oh, I am so tickled. However, there is nothing that we have added in that would attract any guest. I will fully admit that. So how about we have a small little park right over here, and I actually want to add in a really cool animal I have recently learned a lot more about. I remember learning about it on like Animal Planet when I was a kid, but it is actually the Alaskan mud frog. I almost said the Australian mud frog. No, 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 no. It is the Alaskan mud frog, my friends. And I actually have a cool picture of the mud frog. So let me put these down and then we can make stuff happen. Okay, we have a baby penguin who's having a hard time. All right, let's move the baby penguin. There we go. But the mud frog is this really fascinating species of frog that is actually able to go ahead and freeze itself during winter. So it forms ice crystals inside its body, between its organs. Its eyes literally freeze over, and that is how it gets through the winter. And I just thought that was so cool, and I really wanted to spend some time talking about the mud frog. I thought I was going to spend more time with fox kits, but clearly I got distracted. So what I want to do is put in like a exhibit. Ooh, maybe we'll do 2 exhibits. Yeah. Okay, we'll put down an exhibit like this, and then we'll make a little park around it, I think. Yeah. We'll make this work. So I'm going to put an exhibit down over here. Then we'll try to connect a bunch of things up and make a little park around it and just say people are coming to see the park, but the park will also have a bunch of cool frogs. All right, this is kind of a tricky part because I have to connect up all of these pieces. And you know what? Let's see if I can change the time of day too, so that we have less shadows here. And I get a little bit more, there we go. We'll alter the time of day so I can try to have a little bit better view of what we're doing. All right. And for the little park, even though it's going to be a little awkward, I think, can I get a connection here? Yes, okay. I think we'll stick to using the wooden pieces. Let's go straight again. Be bold, be brave, we can do this. Okay. There we go. Almost. Almost. Oh, we're so close. All right, having just one side not connect properly, I can live with. Oh man, okay. Gotta connect these guys somehow. Dang it! All right, malformed path. So close and yet so far. Can I connect you two in a nice smooth? Okay, that one's... No, 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 no. This is always the trickiest part. But I love this. So yeah, I learned about mud frogs. And they... You know what? I think this is gonna have to do right there. Oh, I think we did it! Yes! Okay! But I learned about mud frogs and I just found that so cool that they have this special antifreeze that they put into, like, I think it's related to glucose. Don't quote me on that, but I'll look it up. But they have kind of like an antifreeze that they put into their intestines and all of their organs, their internal organs, so that their organs don't freeze. while they are actually going through this like winter slumber. There we go. Nice! I like making this little park. Let's see. Let's try to maybe angle it a little bit better. I'll read you guys out some facts once we get some of those mud frogs in here. So we'll have a little park full of mud frogs. All right. That actually looks really cute. Oh, and I'm so excited to be able to start filling this area out because it's just been an empty valley for forever. And I want to put lynxes over here and some moose over here and have paths connecting everything up so people can walk all around this place. What is this? Oh, it's a staff center. Like, yeah, there's so many things we could be adding around here. So why not go ahead and start with some frogs? All right, let's view the exhibit animal market. Oh, bullfrog. Okay, bullfrogs. That'll do. All right, we'll take 2 bullfrogs. And then let me grab them and we'll put them in here. And then let's immediately make these guys a lot warmer. They need a lot more warmth and humidity. And we'll go ahead and we will call these guys mud frogs. So mud frog pond. And then we can just put something else in the other spot, I think. All right, let's warm them up a little bit more. There we go. Do I have anything about bullfrogs? Nothing researched about bullfrogs because this is the first time we have ever gone ahead and researched something about them. Whoop, made it too hot. Cool them off, cool them off. 75 should be good for them. There we go. Wow, I didn't know bullfrogs were quite so particular about their temperature because there's a bunch of bullfrogs where we happen to live. All right, and then I'm going to select all of these $10,000 worth of Gila monsters, apparently. And then let's pick out another frog. Ooh, or a diamondback terrapin. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add in, like, look at that, a little waterway. I love it. So this is just gonna be like mud frog pond. All right. Let's see, mud frog pond turtle. There we go. And then let's see, I can turn on all sorts of good stuff for this turtle. Did we know stuff about terrapins? Oh, that was very satisfying to add in just everything. Oh dear, now it's getting a little cold, but we'll keep our new mud frogs going quite well. And then we'll add this in. So let me add this into, I probably should make a new work zone soon, but I'm just having ever so much fun right now. All right. So we'll just put this into shipwreck zone just for now. Oh, and now it's snowing. Okay, we're gonna have good fun with our Arctic foxes next. But here's the mud frog pond turtle. And let me show you guys what mud frogs look like, because here's the fun thing that I love about the new ability that's not so new anymore, to add in all of those pictures that we can do. Let's see. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. We're going to take this habitat education board and remove it for now. I forgot that there's 2. And then, actually, I'll leave that other one because I might be able to stick on one of these visual media. There's the information kiosk. What I want, like these habitat education boards are one thing. I want not a projection screen. Just like a plain TV screen. There we go. That I can kind of hide right in here. So let's watch this happen. So we tuck the TV screen in, and what you can do with the TV screens is you can replace the images. And I have, look at this, it's a wood frog. Have I been calling it a mud frog? I have. All right, and apparently I have it backwards. So let's rotate it. And here it is. So here, my friends, is the Alaskan wood frog. I am so embarrassed I called it a mud frog the whole time. Apologies. No, I had it right. Okay, let's go ahead and rotate it. Yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed I called it a wood frog the whole time, or a mud frog the whole time, when it is actually a wood frog. All right, I want it to stay right here. That's how I want it. And then we'll come on the other side. And I need to find, no, exit this. And, dang it. Okay, so I grabbed the wrong thing. We're going to There we go. Wood frog. And then select advertisement target. This guy. It's going to advertise for these for these spots. But this is what they look like. Aren't they so cool? I can't believe we ended up coming over and making like a, pardon me, a wood frog area. So let me rename this wood frog education. And we're going to rename this whole thing to wood frog, not mud frog. But you know what? Because I got it wrong, probably most of you will remember the correct name. All right, wood frog pond. There we go. Compared to if I had just kept wood frog turtle. There we go. Wood frog pond turtle. Compared to if I had just kept blundering on without thinking about it. But, oh, I love this. So what I want to start doing is I want to start adding in animals that can stand in for species that don't show up in Planet Zoo just yet and aren't like in mods yet. Especially when they're smaller species, like an exhibit-worthy species. And that way we can start having just a little bit of information about them. We can start trying to learn a little bit more about all of the amazing things we share our natural world with on a level that is just super easy. Because, you know, you don't need the model of the frog to look 100%. Look at you. Oh, glorious thing. 100% like the actual wood frog, in order to appreciate its wonders. So we'll talk more about the wonders of the wood frog, and I'll get its name right next time. And we will also hang out with our Arctic fox kits, and we will start working on our little fox kit island, because now I'm feeling super inspired. But I have to say, it looks like our staff are so happy to have a little spot they can come over to. They look so relieved that there's finally like a location over here to relax at. So we will continue to expand the little city of Ice Outpost as time goes on. All of its little villages are like making little satellite villages, and I love the results. And we'll just adventure. There's so much more cool stuff to discover. So alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this big adventure. If you guys could, do please leave a like for our new wood frogs, not mud frogs. I guess I thought, you know, they go in the mud, but whatever. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.